Well, it's been 9 months since I last made a video, and I thought, hey, maybe I should post something. In that time away, I graduated college, which was cool, but more importantly, I picked up anime. And, what a mistake that was. My whole 23 years of life led me to believe that anime was for weebs, dirty, rat-like, tentacle-loving weirdos. Until I became one of them. Not the tentacles, I don't like that stuff. Yet. It was finally time to make the decision. The first anime that I decided to watch was Jujutsu Kaisen. What was the reason? Well, it sounded reasonably short compared to other popular shows. People said it had great animation and action scenes. But the main reason, and probably why all of you watched it too, I thought this blindfolded dude looked cool. I thought he looked cool. And so it started. I was ready on my journey to see if I would be able to sit for a month and grind out this show, to test myself to see if I was really ready to become a weeb. And quickly, I realized that I watched the whole show in 2 days. Yeah. I was like a crackhead. I showed all my friends the show. Some of them said, wow, this is genuine garbage. But some said, wow, thank you for showing me this incredible piece of art. And that fed my addiction. I bought merch. It started with keychains and plushies, then Gojo, and more Gojo, and more Gojo, and then I bought this one manga because I like the cover of Gojo, but I had no intention of actually reading, and then I bought every manga they ever made. I read the whole thing. For a disclaimer, I can't read, I'm special. During my SAT test in high school, I would draw Patrick from SpongeBob all over the page because it was too many words to read. But this story was so good that I read it all. Damn it, I even bought the Japanese volumes because they weren't released in English yet. I was flipping through pages like a McDonald's dude flipping burgers. It was incredible. I was officially a weeb, a dirty rat, crawling through the sewers of New York, and I loved every bit of it. For anyone that's saying the show is kind of boring, it's so vanilla, it's nothing unique, I can agree a little bit. I know that the show is probably nothing special in the big scheme of things, but it brought me here, man. It introduced me to this weird world that all of you guys enjoy. So to the review section of the video. After every show that I watch, I plan on telling you what I thought, what I liked, what I disliked. I'll tell you my favorite scene, my favorite character, and so on and so forth. And most importantly, I will give it a rating out of 10. The best part of this show for me, by far, is the fighting scenes. I'm going to include Jujutsu Kaisen 0, the movie, because to me that's sort of included in the story. The Gojo vs. Miguel fight, I mean, come on. It genuinely got me tweaking. Like, I thought something was wrong with my body after I watched that. I'm also a big fan of the Todo and Yuji fight versus Hanami. I thought it was super cool. The Todo clapping mind games were super cool. And to be fair, anything Inumaki did, I was loving it. He said like 3 words and had a stroke basically, but those 3 words were sick. And for the manga readers, I don't want to spoil too much, but when this girl, I'm telling you, when this lady shows up and does what she does, you guys know what I'm talking about? Damn. Okay, one thing I wanted to talk about which I really dislike about the show is the introduction of Junpei. It feels like they build up a character that could have been a perfect villain, or even someone that eventually saves the day, but what do? They kill him off in 5 seconds. For me, as much as I will defend this show as it being my first and basically my favorite, this was horrible storytelling. Now I want to go over a checklist of useless things that are very important to me, but probably not to you. Badass white hair character? Check. Insane intro that I never skip? Check. Evil guy that looks super cool? Check. One thing unique to the show that I haven't found anywhere else? Check. Overall, Jujutsu Kaisen for me personally gets a 9.8 out of 10. It's my first anime, so the standards are all over the place, but for me, the first season is basically like a 9.8 out of 10. And what will be the second season in terms of manga is literally like an 11. The Shibuya arc is the best thing I've ever read in my life. So yes, guys, please recommend me anime to watch. I want to have like 50 of these done by the year. Probably not that many, that's a lot, but you get the idea. Tell me what your favorite show is and I will probably get to it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.